know it's an earlier time than normal. And I'm like, I wanted to stream again yesterday, but I went to visit my grandma. I'm like, we will be able to start here in just a moment. Let me go ahead and make sure the stream is all together. Make sure the volume's not too bad and all that. Just give me one moment. It's a little bit off to the side. See if I can put it straight on a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Turn that down over here. Put the chat up. Alright. Let's crank this bitch a little bit. Put in the charger. Make sure that we have no interruptions. Alright, dudes. I think we're locked and loaded and ready with our evidence. Let's do this. Quick resume is crazy. Okay. Hell yeah, brother. Is that crooked? That's better. It looked crooked to me. Alright, dudes. Let's go. Dana Sykes. So, Dana, I hear you just passed the bar. That's right, and here's my new shiny badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful? So you must be a bit younger than me. A bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18. 18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age? I skipped a few grades while I was an exchange student in Europe. And I got my license to practice law while I was over there. All I can say is, wow, she must be a genius or some shit. I also studied analytical psychology. Thought it might help me become a better lawyer. Psychology helps her to be a better lawyer? How exactly the fuck does that work? So, tell me about our client. What are they like? Oh, right. You haven't met him yet. Well, how do I explain this? Aw. And that about sums it up. He's more worried about his daughter than himself. What a wonderful father! Wait, are you freaking crying? I'm not crying. There was just something in my eye. They're called tears. Moving right along, let's get down to business. Helping our client is priority number one. Oh, Dana, you mentioned studying psychology? That's right. I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal system. Oh, really? So how do you plan on using it to defend our client? Well, for example, I can try to listen in on the witnesses in her voice. And then analyze their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner, Widget. Widget? This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget. Hi, widget. It talks? Whoa, you need a volume knob. Anyway, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling. Awkward. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. No, that... I seriously doubt it. Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with the case? A special edition covering our case? That was quick. The whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop? Rapido! Right. Well, let's see what it says here. What's the deal with the fucking Spanish? Tenmataro, real or flight of fancy? An airborne figure resembling Tenmataro was captured on camera around 3:40 p.m. near Ninetail's Vale. Tenmataro was seen what? He was seen flying through the sky. Yeah, somebody happened to snap a photo near the Ninetail's Vale. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently, that photo shoot was shot right after the murder occurred. Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved. Wait a second. Yokai are in one of those, as in one of those Japanese monsters? My God! You don't actually think it was supernatural murder, do you? No, of course not. Now, German? Why not just plain old English? What the hell? Andale! Definitely Spanish. Andale, Apollo! Let's get cracking on that crime scene already! Do you hear that? It sounds like a TV or something. Oh, look! There's a TV in that little room in the corner. In other news, the mysterious mass wrestler, the Amazing Ninetails, has been confirmed missing, according to sources close to the wrestling. It appears he disappeared sometime after special events held in Ninetail's Vale today. He also failed to appear at a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance might be connected to the Tenmataro's recent escape. So that wrestler's gone missing.
Hey, you two! You don't belong in here!
Eek! Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious.
What about them there horns of yours? They look mighty suspicious if you ask me.
Horns? That's my hair you're talking about, you dick. Anyway, we're lawyers, and we're here to...
You're the lawyers come to defend me and Tendra, aren't you?
You should have reckoned with the expensive-looking bracelet you got there. The name's Phineas Filch. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet you. Same here. Wow, talk about a quick change of heart. So, tell me, demon lawyer. Bet you use them horns of yours to scare the bejeebers out of your witnesses, huh? Come here, you little horn demon, you. Youch! These horns are, my hair isn't just to threaten anyone. They ain't. Seems a mighty big waste of perfectly good horns, if you ask me. Then again, ain't none of all my business, so... that was fast. Guess he's done with me.
Well, I'd best get back to work.
Halt! Stop right there! Huh? Me? Apollo, your bracelet's gone! Don't worry, Mr. Lawyer. I'll check the lost and found later. Somehow, I don't think that'll be necessary. Just check your wrist ring.
The cat's out of the bag!
It was barely in the bag in the first place, dude. That was a pretty pathetic attempt.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me. I'm begging you.
Jeez, I almost feel sorry for him now. What should we do about him, Apollo? Well, I got my bracelet back and he seemed sorry enough, so...
I knew you'd understand, Mr. Lawyer, sir. You obviously got a big heart. As big as the wad of cash in your pocket, I hope.
You leave my wallet out of this.
Oh. Hey, didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing from us? Run away! Head for the hills! Get back here, you!
Talk about a quick escape. Looks like he dropped a few things. Looks like a pair of diagrams. This one's the crime scene, and this one's at the foyer. He left his shoes behind, too. That's the living definition of a bumbling thief. Let's hang on to his shoes. We can get them to him the next time we see him. As for the diagrams, I say we keep them. They look like something the police might draw. Wonder where the caretaker got them. Now then, as I recall, the Fox chamber should be at the top of those stairs. Whoa! Where do all these black feathers and weird tracks come from? Popular opinion seems to be that they're from Tenmataro. You mean the great evil has returned? Even if it did, I'd be laughed out of the courthouse trying to indict him. Hey, who are you and what are you doing here? This is the crime scene. And who are you? You're with the police? Oh yes, first. Who are you and what are you doing here? On second thought, I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing the crime scene. Ah, under arrest, but save it for the boys back in HQ. Now, come quietly or else I don't want to be late for lunch. Please wait, we're Mayor Tenma's lawyers. Well, why didn't you say so? So you're the lawyers I heard about. I almost took you two in. You two sure were suspicious, though. I don't know how many more times I can take being called suspicious in one day. Sorry, we didn't catch your name. My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright. I'm the heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. The champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my catchphrase? It's in justice we trust. Oh boy, this guy's a story and a half. So, what could I do for you? Justice needs backup sometimes too. So, I don't mind you asking for help, but you should start by thinking things over yourself. After all, the road to justice starts with your own first step. Don't have any information to offer. You can just say so. Doesn't care. Okay. So, would it be okay if we had a look around? Certainly not! No unauthorized personnel are allowed! Couldn't you make an exception? Cease and desist at once, or you'll have to deal with my little friend here. Ah, yikes, is he reaching for his... In justice we trust! Bobby Fulbright, detective! It's just a scratch. You may be Mayor Tenma's attorneys, but you still need authorization to cross the police line. Apollo, let's just see if we can change his mind. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. I bet he's as dense as heroes come. You're wasting your time and mine. Nobody's crossing this line without authorization. I'm on the wall of justice keeping injustice. That would be you at bay. I knew it. Look, there's just us and you here, right? Justice and me, you say? That's right. Are you trying to say that Justice and I aren't enough to keep you out? What? No, silly! We're saying that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice! No! It can't be! Do you have him on the ropes now, Athena? If we were on the side of justice, would you let us through? But guarding the crime scene is a part of justice, too! Yo, what's up, Team Money? Welcome back! Yeah, of course I remember you. I try to remember my viewers that come quite frequently. What's up, homie? How's it going? Ah! Whose justice is the most just here? Well, we can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so... Oh, Lady Justice, what would you have me do? I think we really got to him. Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic as far as champions of justice go. Look, I try my best. The female voices kind of suck. I'm a dude. You gotta give me some slack. I don't know how to do a basic, like, multi-bilingual, like, white girl voice. I don't know how to do that very well. Now's our chance to start looking around. After all that about unauthorized personnel only, this was surprisingly easy. Should I stop them or let them through? Whose justice is more just? Well, let's get to work. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right? Right. A search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use in a trial. Let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles. You never know what's hiding around the corner, right? So, we just move the Oh. Change the view with the right stick. If there's a particular spot you want to examine, just give it a tap. Okay, let's leave no stone unturned. Non allons commencier. Let's get started. So first things first. So this is where Alderman Kiyomi's body was found. Apparently the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it. That's not good. Never fear, Detective Fullbudge is here. Ah! Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so... in the name of justice, I must say goodbye! What the hell was that about? The Forbidden Chamber. They say the demon Tenma Taro was imprisoned in there before his escape. Think we can get this door open? No good. It's shut tight. I don't even see a keyhole. Seems pretty hopeless. In justice we trust! Ah! Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in. This door simply will not open. We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manor, so we can't blow it up either. So an unopenable door. Right. According to Miss Jinxie Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene. Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. We didn't expect you to be so helpful. Ah! Forget I just said that! So the Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder, huh? Sounds like something I'd better keep in mind. Nothing of particular interest. Look! This statue only has one tail! Maybe it's a 9-tailed fox's sidekick? I bet that a number of tails represent a yokai's power. So, if you had 2, Apollo, I'd only have one? Wait, what? Not that it means that you're better than me, got it? Like I said, what? There's something behind the door. Whatever it is, it looks like it's broken. Probably broke when the door was open. Why would anyone put something there? Yeah, that wasn't very smart. Maybe it was Jinxie. She was the first one to discover the body. She must have heard the screams that came running here in a must have heard the screams that came here running in a panic. Well, look at you, Apollo. Now you're using analytical psychology too. I am? Wow, you really learn quick. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You're the ace attorney of Write Anything Agency. I can't tell whether she's being serious or not. Now, if Trucy said something like that, I'd immediately know she's fucking with me. It's a folding screen. I wonder what they were using it for. I read the Japanese use these in drafty rooms, but now they're just for show. You mean like my attorney's badge? Poor Athena. That cop treating her like a child must have really bothered her. This one's a spear, but what about this one? It looks like a pair of pliers. Looks like something a demon might use. Saw something like that in the manga once. Really? What are they used for? Oh, things like pinching through cheeks. Ew! Pulling out tongues. Stop! Oh, and you should see what they can do to a person's eyes. Okay, I get the idea. But I'm sure this thing is just a simple can opener or something like that. Demons eat canned food? I always wonder what they ate besides people. Look, trophies! Ooh, this one was awarded to Ultimate Kyobi. The Amazing Ninetales Yokai Division winner Tenma-town Pro Wrestling Tournament. Yokai Division? I didn't know you could have a division of one. Apollo, you should enter the tournament next time. And I have the perfect name for you, the Mysterious Firebrand. A mild-mannered masked lawyer by day and a demonic masked wrestler by night. No one's gonna hire a masked lawyer, Athena. What do we have here? Looks like the statue of the nine-tailed fox and Tenmataro battling it out. Ah, be careful, Apollo. It's got blood on it. Really? Hey, you're right. Wonder if this is Ultimate's blood. How could he remain so calm after seeing all this blood? Well, this isn't the first time I've seen something like this, so... You're no fun at all. At least act surprised and grossed out or something for my first case. Fuck. I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor too? Doesn't this Tanuki statue remind you of the Manus caretaker Phineas Filch? This raccoon-looking thing? Yeah, it does look like him. Ooh, I got the best idea. We should knock it over. It might transform him back into Mr. Filch. Mr. Filch is mischievous, but he's not magical, you know. Way to waste a brilliant idea, Apollo. Damn jerk. Apollo, what words come to mind when you watch the pendulum in there? Unsteady and, restless. That's a direct representation of your current state of mind. Wait, that was some kind of psychological test? My diagnosis? Our diagnosis? This strange case has made you anxious, causing you to lose your cool. You're actually not that far off the mark. She didn't go to fucking college for that for nothing. Huh? That looks like an air vent. It's pretty high up there. What if you got a running start and jumped? I doubt even a high jumper could make that. Don't rule it out before you try it. Besides, I'm an excellent jumper. Even so, that must be about 9 feet high. Like I said, you don't know until you try, Monsieur Justice. She doesn't know when to give up and when to stop using foreign words. Oh look, a cat with 2 tails. No such thing. Oh, and this lady has a really long neck. How funny is that? There's no way a creature like that could ever exist. She'd have a tough time swallowing. Hello, but you were one of those kids who didn't believe in Santa Claus. What's that got to do with anything? Oh, so you admit you were. Wow, this is a pricey looking chair. Apparently the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it. Really? Yeah, and when he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about a rude awakening. So he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about? That stinks. Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused. Paulo, it's up to us to save him. It's like she's on her own emotional roller coaster. Those weird tracks must have been made when someone stepped in Alderman's blood. Maybe the killer inadvertently made them when they were flayed? They're pretty big tracks, almost bird-like. The feathers also point out a bird. Then it must be a one big bird, and not a lot of friendly yellow, not of the friendly yellow type either. Maybe it's some mutant bird creature. So your theory is a giant mutant bird murdered Alderman Kyobi with a spear? It's more plausible than saying a monster or a yokai did it. Sorry to burst your bubble, but a giant spear-wielding bird is by definition a monster. There's something wedged underneath this chair. Let's see if we can't lift it up and... Freeze! Ah! No disturbing crime scene evidence, even if you are the man's lawyers. He does have a point there. Hey, Detective Fulbright, did you hear about the attack over on Yokai Lane? I heard an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth. And you waited till now to tell me? I better get over there at once, and justice we trust. That was pretty easy. Okay, Apollo, now's a chance to look around some more. The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. Hope she never finds my weakness. Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight. Looks like a large blood-stained cloth. The blood's probably the alderman's, but it's pretty far from his body. Wonder how it got there, and why does this seem important? Nothing too much to see on this side. Maybe I should check it from the other side. Hey, this window opens. And outside, we have ourselves a steep cliff. The window only opens about 6 inches. Not wide enough for anyone to get in or out. Hey, look, Apollo, there's something caught in the window frame. It looks like golden hair. What a pretty color. Or, it looks like golden fur. What a pretty color. It must be from some kind of animal. I wonder what it's doing here. Did Alderman Kyobi have a pet fox? Guess that about wraps it up. Now, if only we could get that detective to tell us what he knows. Hey, Apollo, do you hear something? I don't hear anything. Oh, right, your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine. What are you talking about? A whooshing sound, like wind rushing through a narrow street. And the echo of someone's voice, and... In justice we trust! Ah! What the hell? Someone's got a sharp set of ears. That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct. I heard it through the air ducts? Yeah, check it out. But why would you hear it through there? Why don't we go to the diagram? As you can see, that air vent is connected to an air duct that leads into the hallway. The wind must have rushed through there and carried my monologue with it straight to your ears. And what a unique monologue it was. I was just thinking, maybe the killer made their escape through that air duct or something. A cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into, that much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. 9 feet high, in fact. I highly doubt there was any way to get up there without a ladder or something. And I don't see any thing of the sort in this room, do you? I guess you're right. Speaking of things in this room, yeah. Can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright? Not on my watch, buddy. In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case. Aw, come on, throw us a bone here, man. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright, but I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever we were in need. Ah, I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but keeping information out of the enemy's hands is also a form of justice. Ah! Which justice is the most just? Why is this always so hard? Well, how about this? Do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is a part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto, to serve and protect. I doubt leaking information to the defense falls under that motto. Yes, of course. I must serve as well as protect. Okay, I will share some information. In the name of justice. We did it, Apollo. Yeah, we did it, alright. I'm not sure that's entirely ethical. Give me one moment. Okay, I will re-put back up stream here in a little bit. I have to go and handle some stuff, and it's going to take me a while. So I'll be back within the next 20 minutes. Sorry about the short stream. Like I said, look out for my next live. I'll be back in 20.